In this course, we will not only explore the background, philosophy, and structure of ATT&CK, but also how we can apply ATT&CK towards various operational use cases. The high-level goals of this course will be to understand the structure and philosophy that has and will continuously shapes ATT&CK, identify the available ATT&CK resources and operational use cases, and recognize how ATT&CK empowers defenders through understanding threats. This course is broken into 3 modules, starting with Module 1, where we will work through understanding ATT&CK, followed by Module 2, where we will discuss the benefits of using ATT&CK, and finally, Module 3, where we will highlight various use cases of operationalizing ATT&CK. And without further ado, welcome to ATT&CK Fundamentals. Let's dive in. Welcome to Module 1, Understanding ATT&CK. This module will split into 8 lessons, which will explore what intelligence goes into ATT&CK, how this knowledge is formatted and connected, and how ATT&CK grows and evolves over time. Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 1, Introduction to ATT&CK. The learning objectives for this lesson will be to understand the background and motivation for ATT&CK, identify what information is captured within ATT&CK, and finally, recognize and appreciate the structure of ATT&CK. Before we get directly to ATT&CK, let's discuss some ideas that help shape but also draw the motivation for creating ATT&CK. Starting with the need to observe and adapt to what threats are doing to access and operate within our networks. We'll call this threat-informed defense. Another important concept towards understanding ATT&CK is David Bianco's pyramid of pain. What this model is highlighting is that there's various types of indicators of compromise, or IOCs, that we as defenders can use to observe and prepare for adversaries. As you can see, what separates these different IOCs is the amount of pain that are inflicted on our adversaries if we're defending them at that level. Starting at the bottom, we can see that defenses targeting hash values may be trivial to overcome, and working our way up, all the way up to tactics, techniques, and procedures, which might build more tough and resilient defenses. This is where ATT&CK is focused. And now that we've discussed threat-informed defense and David Bianco's pyramid of pain, let's get to ATT&CK. ATT&CK is a knowledge base of those adversary behaviors, those tactics, techniques, procedures, based on real-world observations. It's free, open, globally accessible, and curated by MITRE, but driven by community contributions and ideas. Getting back to the pyramid of pain, in the rest of this module, we will explore how ATT&CK structures the top of the pyramid of pain as tactics, techniques, sub-techniques, and procedures. Specifically, the rest of the lessons of this module are structured to explore how we use matrices to visualize the domains and platforms of ATT&CK, how we use ATT&CK tactics to structure these matrices, how we fill in those tactics with techniques and sub-techniques, how these techniques and sub-techniques are connected to defensive countermeasures in the form of mitigations, data sources, and detections, how we understand these techniques and map them to groups, software, and adversary campaigns, and finally, how ATT&CK grows and evolves over time. And in the end, we'll have an understanding and appreciation for how all the different objects of ATT&CK connect and interact. And more importantly, how to use this structure to understand our threats and connect this knowledge to operational use cases. And with that, we've reached the end of Module 1, Lesson 1. Please pause your video for a moment to consider the knowledge check. And in this case, the correct response was A. The behaviors within ATT&CK are primarily informed by what has been seen in operational use by the broader community. In summary, ATT&CK was developed to address the need to document, understand, and most importantly, respond to real-world adversary behaviors. ATT&CK is built on what is publicly reported about cyber activity and intrusions. An attack models these tactics, techniques, and procedures to connect to threat actors, campaigns, malwares and tools, as well as defensive countermeasures.